Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to today's training session. I'm Lokeshwaran. I'm the account manager here at Lystloc. Really glad in welcoming you all to today's user training session. The goal of this session is to help you understand how to make the most out of Lystloc and ensure smooth usage on the field as well as on the admin side. Without any further delay, let's get started. Lystloc is a powerful field app designed to simplify your day-to-day operations. It helps record attendance, share real-time updates, track travel and task, and manage client interaction all in one place. Basically, it replaces manual reporting and makes field data easily accessible. Moving on to next, let's look at the objective and the significance of this session. The purpose of today's session is to ensure you, the purpose of today's session is to empower you to use the app effectively. We'll look at some common challenges users face, how to solve them quickly, and how to use the features to your advantage. The goal is confidence. Once you understand the product inside out, you'll resolve issues faster and save time. Now let's see how Lystloc adds value beyond just tracking. Lystloc isn't just about tracking. It gives you real-time data sync, so every action is updated instantly. This means less manual reporting, fewer calls for updates, and easier coordination with your team. For example, instead of waiting till evening to update a report, your manager can see your live progress directly on the application. Now that we have seen how Lystloc goes beyond tracking, let's look at how it actually helps you in your day-to-day activities. Here's how the app simplifies your work. First, check-in and check-out are quick and accurate. You get instant reports for faster decision making. Automated tracking and reporting helps to maintain data accuracy and consistency. Ultimately, you get more time to focus on sales and client interaction instead of admin work. Now let's look at some common errors and new updates that can help avoid tracking issues. These are the key areas that often cause tracking problems. First one, it is GPS disabled. The app cannot capture or share location data when GPS is turned off. The next one, it is poor internet connectivity. Weak or no internet prevents real-time data sync and tracking updates. Moving on, it's turning on battery saver or battery saving or battery optimization, power saving or battery optimization. This limits background activity, which may interrupt live tracking updates. Next one, it is app background lock. It is mandatory to keep the app running in the background. Closing it will stop live tracking and task updates. We recommend locking Lystloc app in the recent applications tab. And final one, it is missing whitelisting configuration. Without whitelisting, the device may automatically restrict the app from running continuously in the background. Now let's look at the new tracking impact update that helps identify why a user isn't being tracked. We have introduced a new feature that shows why a user isn't trackable. For example, GPS off, no internet, or location permission denied. This info now appears in the timeline, so admins can quickly identify the reason behind a tracking gap. This saves time, so no need to guess or check multiple settings, and this feature is available in web as well as in mobile application. What is the difference? On the web, you'll see a message saying no background running if the app isn't active. The app must run in the background for live tracking to work. A pop-up will also be sent to the user and the same will be recorded in the timeline. Similarly, on mobile, users get prompt explaining the tracking issue. It is simple and transparent way to understand what's happening with tracking. For example, if a user's GPS is off, they'll immediately know instead of finding out later. So before we move on to accuracy configuration, let's watch a quick video that shows how the tracking impact feature works in real time. This is from a mobile view. So what the user will do, it's like they'll be navigating to tracking to find the tracking impact. Under tracking timeline, they have an icon called show timeline. This is a drop down. Once they click on the drop down, they'll get an option to see show tracking impact. Once they click on show tracking impact, they'll find all the indicators that is available here. And they get to see further details once they click on the icon. Say this means the device is plugged in for charging. This says tracking continues without any impact. Similarly, if the app goes on dose mode, it will give you the explanation. Device is in battery optimization, tracking may be reduced. It is asking to disable battery optimization for better performance. Likewise, if a background tracking is stopped, it is also intimated. It says for how long it is stopped and what has really caused the issue. In this way, the admins can directly find out the issue for the tracking gap and they can look into it. Next, we have accuracy configuration. We have added a GPS accuracy feature. So if tracking accuracy is low, users will see a pop-up. They can either calibrate to fix it or proceed anyway. If they choose to proceed, it is recorded in the timeline for the admins to review. So we have two short videos here that demonstrate how the accuracy configuration works and how it helps improve the tracking precision. So let's take a look at it. This video demonstration is for users who click on proceed anyway. So once they perform a check-in, if the location accuracy is low, they'll get this pop-up saying that the current accurate location may not be accurate due to low GPS accuracy. So they'll have option to proceed anyway, and they'll have option to calibrate it. This video covers once they click on proceed anyway. Still their location is marked with the amount of accuracy that is captured. You can see it says 11 meters user choose to proceed with inaccurate location. It gives them an intimation. Likewise, when the user plans to calibrate it, we can find it here in this demonstration. Once they click on open Google Maps, they'll be redirected to Google Maps. From there, they'll do the calibration settings. So that covers all the major updates and usage tips. Now we are open to questions, so feel free to unmute and speak. You can even drop your questions in the chat box. Anybody has any questions or any concerns or any help? Or if you want me to explain any one of the modules that I've covered earlier, you can unmute and speak. Or you can even put it in the chat. Yeah, so Vinod Kumar. Yes, Vinod Kumar, please share your contact number in the chat so that we can connect alongside your company's name and your contact number, and we'll connect. Because as I explained you in this tracking impact, if you check the tracking impact, you will get the exact reason of this kilometer differences. Any sort of app stop page, or any background tracking stopped. If there is some encounters like that, we can expect kilometer differences. We can check it in detail. We'll check the analysis and thing. Yeah, you have shared me the contact number. Thank you so much. Anyone else has any concerns or any questions? Please feel free to unmute and talk. Yes, sir.
See,
What is your query?
the device drains battery very quickly and it tends to heat up a lot. Is there any update forthcoming to address these issues?
Yeah, sir. So from which companies are you referring to?
Manipal Digital Network Limited.
Yeah, sir. So the users are complaining, or you yourself as a user, sir?
No, I myself experienced this. See,
Okay, so
battery
did you
drains
check?
very
Yeah,
fast, and
did you check? Yeah, go on, sir. Sorry.
yeah, battery drains very fast, and if it is running in the background, and if we keep it in our pants, we feel the heat.
Did you get to check the app battery usage, sir, in your settings? If it's more
Yeah,
than, is it more than 20%, sir, the Lystloc consumption?
yeah, more than that.
If there is, then you can reach out to us, sir. I'll post my email ID
And
here.
device also heats up.
No, sir. Heating issues, they might differ from mobile model to mobile model. So what you can do is you can put your contact number in the chat box. We'll reach out to you regarding this. This app usage, you can check if Listlock is consuming more than 20%, then we can I mean, like, we can say that okay, it's battery draining. But if it's lesser than that, I don't think it will consume more than that. I mean, like 20% or not. So we can discuss about this in details, or you can drop your contact number in the chat. Yeah. Yes, Vinod Kumar sir. We'll share it to you. We'll share it across. Yes, by Reddy sir. Thank you for sharing your contact number. We'll connect and we'll get the analysis done. We'll see what is really causing the kilometer difference. Yes, Basit. Thank you so much. Thank you for this compliment. Yes, Jayashree Makitaya sir. Please share your contact number. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. We'll get in touch.
Hi everyone. This is Jacob.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi Lokesh. So for many of you are saying that there is a kilometers difference from Listlock and the bike reading, right? So I'll explain the concept. Listlock runs on pure GPS. So when I say GPS, proper satellite reading, and all the vehicles, let's say a bike or car, it's a manual reading taken from the odometer. And even if you can Google it out, there'll be a difference. Let's say if Lislot has taken 80 or 86 kilometers, the bike odometer reading will show 90 to 92 kilometers. Almost a 6 to 8 kilometers difference will be there. And also, please note, the bike reading, the odometer reading is a manual one, and many a time it depends on road condition, tire condition, etc. So it's a faulty one. So I would advise or suggest you to provide an awareness that the reading what you take using a GPS. I'm not even saying that this clock is 100% correct, but it takes your mobile phone GPS to map the entire kilometer it travels, right? It tracks. So I would suggest to provide an awareness to your internal team that the GPS reading is more accurate compared to the mobile odometer reading.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob.
For the percent, I will say 6 to 8 kilometers or even 10-kilometer difference would be there. Mr. Vinod Kumar, I'm answering you. Yeah,
Yes,
Lokesh.
Anita,
Vote.
with internet off, we'll face kilometer difference if offline tracking is not enabled with your subscription. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Marsco Nutricals. Yeah, Jayashree Magitaya. Thank you for just sharing the contact number. We'll connect and we'll check. Hi, Shashank. It's for Moscow Nutricals. No, so without internet, we can't store it. So you can drop your contact number. We'll discuss on plan. We'll just check what plan you're currently on. If you are on a standard or something, then there is no offline tracking enabled with you. So we can discuss it. You can share your number. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the number. Yes, Shashank, what is your you have shared your contact number? Okay, we'll connect. Anyone else has any? Yeah, with regards to forms, Beauty Beyond Borders, yes, I'm aware. I'm the account manager. Yeah, we'll connect. That's because it doesn't allow duplicate, Shashank. Yeah, we'll connect. We'll connect on this. Yes, Pasit. Anyone else has any more questions? You can put it in the chat. Whoever has shared your contact numbers, thank you again. We'll get in touch and we'll resolve the issue with regards to kilometer or whatever that your issue. We'll connect and we'll get this sorted. Anyone else has any more questions or any more concerns? Yes, Deepratna, I think I'm sure you have shared your contact number. With regards to the forms that you are mentioning, I'm aware. We'll check. We'll check and we'll see. Because we need to be, I mean, like narrowing it down to which field and what is really missing out. So we'll connect and we'll solve this. So we'll sort this out indeed. We'll connect and we'll get a detailed clarification and we'll sort this out. Thank you, Basit. Yeah, Deepratna, thank you for sharing your number. Any more questions? Anyone? Yeah, Deepratna. So I'm iterating it again for the battery consumption and thing. You can check your app battery usage, and if it consumes more than 20, then that is the real alarming thing. Yes, the reporting managers also have access to this. Jayashree, yes, sir. Jayashree Makitaya. Yeah. As I guided you on the video, you can find it both, and it is available both in web application as well as in mobile application. Inside tracking, inside the tracking timeline, you have an option called show tracking impact. You can select it from the drop down. Any more questions? Anybody? Yes, Vijayan. Can you please put your contact number and your company's name? And for Sujit, you regarding Panchan, you mean to say check in, Mr. Sujit? Yeah, you will get it in reports. Yeah, Aura Biotechnologies. Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for mentioning your company's name. We'll connect and we'll see when you are not when you were off and when it showed 3 kilometers. We'll connect and deep and we'll see what has really caused the issue. Any more questions, anybody? Oh, Sujit, you have shared your contact number. We'll connect. Yes, Firoz, have you, I mean, like, added all the products to the application? If you've added in the product fields, then it will show up. Yeah, Sujit, thank you. Thank you for giving me the company's name. Yes, Firoz, thank you. Any more questions from anyone before we wind up? We have 3 more minutes. Yes, thank you, Sangeeta. Yeah, so as Sangeeta has mentioned, if you need any help or like if you need any support, kindly reach out to us at customer support at listlock.com. Thank you all for your time and participation. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Vinod. Thank you, Morsco Nutraceuticals. Sorry. Thank you, Deepratna. Thank you, Shashank Reddy. Thank you, Sujit. Yes, Mr. Sandeep, please drop your contact number in the chat. We can connect. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. We'll get in touch.